There's a man in tonight's reading who knows something about being sent into the unknown with nothing but a word from God. And Bishop Sheen has something to say about the deeper current that pulls our lives in one direction or another. In our Monday evening reading from the first book of Kings, chapter 17, we hear, Elijah the Tishbite from Tishbe in Gilead said to Ahab, "As the Lord, the God of Israel, lives, whom I serve, during these years there shall be no dew or rain, except at my word." The Lord then said to Elijah, "Leave here, go east, and hide in the Wadi Cherith, east of the Jordan. You shall drink of the stream, and I have commanded the ravens to feed you there." So he left and did as the Lord commanded. He went and remained by the Wadi Cherith, east of the Jordan. Ravens brought him bread and meat in the morning, and bread and meat in the evening, and he drank from the stream. Think about what God actually asks Elijah to do. Go east, hide by a stream, wait. That's it. After this bold word to a wicked king, after standing in the throne room and announcing a drought, the next instruction is not a campaign. It's a hiding place, a small stream, birds that will bring him food twice a day. And Elijah goes. He just goes. There is something quietly remarkable in that obedience. He does not ask how long. He does not ask what comes next. And he does not ask what happens if the ravens forget or the stream runs dry. He goes because the one who sent him is trustworthy. And that's enough. We are not often in Elijah's position, but we are often in the position of being asked to do something small and quiet that feels like nothing we thought our life was going to be. To wait, to stay where we have been placed, to trust that provision will come, even when we cannot see the next day's bread. The church gives us Psalm 121 to carry alongside this passage tonight, and the fit, as usual, is startling. I lift up my eyes toward the mountains. Whence shall help come to me? My help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Elijah lifts his eyes and sees a wadi, a stream, ravens overhead. The help is already there. It does not look like help. It looks like a hiding place, but it is the Lord providing exactly what is needed, exactly when it's needed, in the way only He could have arranged. He is beside you at your right hand, the psalmist tells us. The sun shall not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. That is the promise underneath Elijah's whole story. The drought is coming. The land will suffer. But the prophet by the stream is kept. How often do we miss the ravens? We are looking for dramatic intervention, the door that swings open, the thing we asked for in the exact shape we asked for it. And meanwhile, the provision arrives twice a day, bread and meat, ordinary and faithful. And we almost don't notice because it does not match the picture in our heads. We thought help would look like rescue. Sometimes help looks like a hiding place and a stream and just enough for today. Whatever the week ahead looks like from where you're sitting tonight, there is a stream somewhere in it. There are ravens already commanded. The provision is not waiting on your strategy. It is waiting on your willingness to go where He has asked you to go and stay there until He tells you to move. Welcome to the Sacred Heart family. I'm Aaron. We pray together, walk with the saints, and reflect on the gospel every day. If this is the kind of reflection your evening needs, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. As we prepare our hearts for rest, we now turn to the wisdom of Bishop Fulton Sheen. Desire is to the soul what gravitation is to matter. When we know our desires, we know the direction our soul is taking. If desire is heavenly, we go upward. If it is wholly earthly, we go downwards. Desire is like raw material out of which we fashion either our virtues or vices. Desire is to the soul what gravitation is to matter. Yeah, Sheen is telling us something we already know but rarely say. We are always being pulled. Every hour of every day, something is pulling at us. The question is never whether we are actually being pulled. The question is, in which direction? And the honest answer for most of us, most of the time, is that we have not really looked. We move through the day reacting, responding, scrolling, working, eating, sleeping. And the desires that shape us are running underneath all of it, like a current we never stop to name. What do we actually want? Not what do we say we want. Not what we post about. What is the thing our soul is leaning toward right now in this season of our lives? It is worth sitting with that for a moment before sleep. Because if Sheen is right, and he is, then knowing the direction of our desire is knowing the direction of our soul. We do not have to be afraid of the answer. We just have to be willing to see it. Once we see it, grace can do something with it. The raw material is still in our hands. The day still has time. Tomorrow still does. There is freedom in that. Not the freedom of having figured ourselves out. The freedom of knowing we can offer even this, even the desires we are not proud of, even the ones we have been refusing to look at. We can offer all of it to the one who made our hearts in the first place. He knows what we were made of. He knows what we were made for. He is not surprised by what he finds when we finally look honestly. He is waiting for us to bring it to him so he can begin to reshape it. That is what tonight is for. Just an honest look. Nothing dramatic. Just the willingness to see where the current is taking us. To ask him to set us back in the direction of home. So as the day finally settles and the house goes quiet, let yourself be one of the small things he provides for. You do not have to figure out the week. You do not have to fix the drought. There is bread for tonight, and there will be bread in the morning. And the one who commanded the ravens for Elijah is the same one who keeps watch over you while you sleep. Lay it down. Let your eyes close, knowing he neither slumbers nor sleeps. Share your intentions in the comments of the video so that the Sacred Heart family may walk with you in faith and charity. Tonight's Catholic evening prayers are waiting for you at sacredheartpreciousblood.com. Click the link in the pinned comment now, and I'll see you there. God bless.